okay? For instance, you'll see a guy headlining at the Spear. They probably be getting a couple of $1 million. But you'll see a guy on the undercard of a big show probably making more money than that guy.
Floyd, I saw a thing this morning, him talking about keeping his money clean, stuffing hundreds of thousands of dollars in a plastic bag. These guys don't need money. A lot of times when you get these great champions fighting well past their prime, it's to make cash.
Terence Crawford will whoop his ass. He would beat Floyd Mayweather. I'm telling you right now, he will beat Floyd Mayweather too.
Terence Crawford called out Floyd Mayweather, saying he only wants fights for money. Crawford made it clear that he has no interest in fighting Mayweather and never even imagined it. He believes matches like these are more about hype and big paydays than proving who is the best. According to Crawford, Mayweather cares more about money than real competition, especially with his exhibition fights after retirement. Crawford added that while Mayweather had his time, now it's his era, and he won't let money-driven demands distract him from what he's already accomplished in boxing.
But I know how you is. You be sizing niggas up, bro. Keep it a stack. Did you in your head size up Floyd? Like, you know what I'm saying? If we was ever, keep it real, boss. Keep it real.
I'm never that type of guy. I think that's some grimy shit. I always been happy for him, been a fan of his, and I never imagined us fighting. Yeah. I never looked at him like, man, I know I'll be this.
But you capping, bro. I never thought like fantasy fight me versus Floyd. Nah.
Never. I never just was with a person and looked at him like, man, I'll beat his ass. Never. That's some hating type shit to me.
Like plotting.
I ain't never been that type of person ever.
Critics say that Floyd Mayweather's recent boxing appearances are more about making money than building his legacy. Once praised for his defensive skills and perfect record, he now focuses on exhibition fights that bring in huge paychecks but little real competition. Analysts point out that he constantly shows off his wealth, proving he doesn't even need the money, yet he keeps taking these fights. Many believe that since retiring, his main focus has become earning money rather than facing true challenges in the ring, which has left some fans disappointed with how his career has changed.
Floyd, I saw a thing this morning, him talking about keeping his money clean, stuffing hundreds of thousands of dollars in a plastic bag. These guys don't need money. A lot of times when you get these great champions fighting well past their prime, it's to make cash. We see it a lot. These two don't seem to need the money. So I don't understand the need to do this. When talked about it, Mike Tyson said, I still can't believe Floyd wants to really do this. It's going to be detrimental to his health, but he wants to do it. So it's signed and it's happening. Hey, when Mike fought Jake Paul, a lot was made of him being 58 years old. He's in tremendous shape. I mean, I saw him, and even in there, right, he couldn't get going at the rate that he expected. But early, he was fighting like Mike Tyson. Floyd Mayweather's much younger, but he's so much smaller. So I get why Mike is like, yo, I don't know what this dude wants to do. Because there was a world where no one would ever thought that those guys would end up in the ring together. And again, they don't need money. I imagine, though, it's going to be a boatload of money.
Former world champion Timothy Bradley has shared his thoughts on a potential fight between Terence Crawford and Floyd Mayweather. He believes Mayweather has always had trouble with southpaw fighters, and Crawford's versatile style would give him serious problems. Bradley says Crawford has skills that Mayweather can't handle, like switch hitting, sharp timing, and adaptability in the ring. He challenges Mayweather's untouchable reputation, claiming Crawford's dynamic approach could break through his defense. Bradley even suggests that Mayweather isn't as unbeatable when facing fighters like Crawford, which has sparked plenty of debate among fans of both boxers.
Oh, absolutely. But Terence Crawford will whoop his ass. He would beat Floyd Mayweather. I'm telling you right now, he will beat Floyd Mayweather too. He will beat him too. He got everything it takes to beat Floyd. Floyd struggled in the first half against Zab Judah. Zab Judah, a damn terrific fighter. Terrific fighter, but he ain't no damn Terence Crawford. Especially from the southpaw position. Floyd didn't like fighting southpaws. Floyd reached with that right hand. You think he's going to reach against one of the best back foot counterpunchers in the game? gonna reach with that right hand against Crawford? He gonna get slept reaching with that backhand. The way he reaches with that. That level change backhand he throws too. No, man, that pull jab he does too, that ain't gonna work. That is not gonna work. Floyd got a 72-inch reach. Yeah, he had quickness, fast reflexes. However, Crawford got all of that too. He got all of that too. And he got a 75-inch reach. Great counterpuncher. Can concentrate all night. Can put pressure on Floyd. He can even invite Floyd in. Yep. I noticed. Floyd's not having success. He started to step on the gas. That's what he do. And he gonna run into problems with Crawford because Crawford hits harder than him. Crawford is the most complete fighter that I've ever witnessed in real life.
On the other side, many analysts think it's unfair to compare Crawford to Mayweather. They point out that Floyd's career includes a long list of elite opponents, while Crawford hasn't faced the same level of competition throughout his career. From this perspective, the comparison isn't balanced. Crawford's achievements are impressive, but they don't yet match the historical impact of Mayweather's career. These analysts emphasize that Mayweather's greatness is already secure, while Crawford is still building his legacy and shouldn't be placed on the same level too soon.
Everybody acting like Bud is the second coming of Mayweather. Y'all got the game fucked up. Mayweather actually didn't get hit. Bud gets hit by dudes that, like, who on Bud's resume is an equivalent of someone on Floyd's resume? So that's it right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, Floyd not getting hit by elites, Bud getting hit by non-elites, and somehow y'all think Canelo not about to touch him.
Boxing commentator Showbiz the Adult gave a bold opinion, saying Terence Crawford deserves to be ranked above Mayweather for one main reason. He pointed to Crawford's win over Canelo Alvarez, noting that Floyd, despite his greatness, would likely never have taken such a risky fight. Showbiz explained that Crawford moved up in weight to face a dangerous opponent in his prime. In contrast, Floyd carefully chose opponents and timed his fights. According to Showbiz, that willingness to take real risks makes Crawford's legacy stand out, challenging the idea that Mayweather is untouchable in boxing history.
Why is Terence Bud Crawford greater than Floyd Mayweather? Or better than Floyd Mayweather? Greater is a little bit different. Greater is impact, resume, all that shit, but better. Terence Bud Crawford, after what he did last night, is better than Floyd Mayweather because there is no way Floyd Mayweather would attempt to do that crazy shit. See, that's the insane Sugar Ray Leonard versus Marvelous Marvin Hagler after being gone for 5 years type shit. Never being at middleweight, first fight at middleweight, being against Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Terence Bud Crawford never been on middleweight shit. The most he's been is super welterweight, and he was only there once. And he's fighting at 168 against one of the greatest super middleweights of all time, one of the greatest middleweights of all time, pound for pound, one of the greatest fighters of all time, reigning undisputed champion at super middleweight. That is unheard of, and that's something that Floyd Mayweather wouldn't even attempt to do.
Interestingly, Terence Crawford has expressed frustration over constant comparisons to Floyd Mayweather. He has made it clear that he has no interest in fighting Mayweather, emphasizing that Floyd had his time in a different era. Crawford says this era belongs to him, and instead of looking back, fans should focus on and appreciate the achievements he is making today. While he acknowledges Mayweather's greatness, he believes legacies shouldn't overlap. In his view, the constant obsession with matching him against Mayweather is unfair, since Floyd has retired and passed his prime, while Crawford is still building his dominance in the ring.
Everyone is going to start making comparisons with your legacy to Floyd Mayweather. How do you feel you compare with Floyd with the resume you have now?
Listen, Floyd was the greatest in his era. I'm the greatest in my era. It ain't no need to compare me to Floyd or Floyd to me.
You talk the talk and you sure walk the walk. Your confidence and aura is on another level. Could we see a run as a light heavyweight?
Nah. We ain't going out that much.
Now,
Danny Garcia, a fighter who has faced top opponents, gave a careful answer when asked who would win between Mayweather and Crawford. Instead of picking a side, he suggested the fight would likely end in a draw. He explained that Floyd's defensive skills and Crawford's offensive adaptability could cancel each other out in the ring. Garcia's view shows the respect both fighters deserve, as many believe their talents are so evenly matched that a hypothetical fight might not produce a clear winner. His comment added another layer to the ongoing debate between fans of both champions.
Crawford has the tools to beat him. He has the long arms. He switches lefty and righty, but Floyd was pinpoint accuracy, tremendous defense. I just think whoever that at 147, that's tough. I don't know. A draw.
Okay, what about Oscar De La Hoya and Crawford at 54?
Oh man, Oscar was a hell of a fighter, man. I think they could beat each other, to be honest. I think Oscar could beat him. Oscar's a hell of a fighter. He got great jab, good footwork. Oscar was a tremendous fighter. I feel like people really overlook his resume. He's an Olympic gold medalist. That's the hardest thing probably to get. It's harder than the world title.
Former world champion Shane Mosley believes Floyd Mayweather's size will be a disadvantage against Terence Crawford. Mosley says that while Floyd is technically brilliant, he is simply too small to handle Crawford's power, reach, and versatility. He explains that Mayweather's defensive style could be neutralized by Crawford's ability to switch stances and control the ring with his physical advantages. According to Mosley, this is the key difference. Floyd performed well against fighters closer to size, but against a naturally bigger and stronger Crawford, the gap will be too large. His comments show that size, not just skill, plays an important role in these hypothetical matchups.
Even though I've got serious personal differences with Terence Crawford, and I have ethical issues with Terence Crawford in the way that he negotiated certain things and certain things went down. However, at this point in his career, and I really believe since he's at 135 pounds, there's no questioning the greatness and how terrific a fighter he is. So after he beats Canelo Alvarez and becomes the undisputed champion in his third weight division, people start asking the question of whether or not he's better than Floyd Mayweather Jr. And I think that is a fair question. And the reason that I say that is because they're the same size. They're the same size. They fought by and large in the same weight classes, and dominated right after one another. Really, there was the period of Andre Ward in between them. I would love to throw Andre Ward in the conversation, but I don't think that the comparison is as clean and easy to make between Terence Crawford and Andre Ward as it is between Terence Crawford and Floyd Mayweather Jr. Just again, because of the similarity in the weight classes that they fought in. So when Shane Mosley chimed in and talked about the two, my ears perked up. Perked up because if you recall, Shane Mosley was the one that gave Floyd Mayweather Jr. his most dangerous fight, without a doubt. His most dangerous fight, the one where Shane Mosley landed on Floyd Mayweather 2 times and rocked him in the first round. Shane was an older fighter. Floyd bared down and won the fight.
No matter which side you're on, one thing is clear. Terence Crawford versus Floyd Mayweather is a debate that keeps the boxing world buzzing. From Crawford's bold risks to Mayweather's legendary legacy, fans and experts are divided, and the arguments only get hotter. Who truly deserves the top spot in boxing history? The answer might never be settled, but one thing's for sure, the conversation is far from over. Comment below and tell us, who do you think would reign supreme in this fantasy showdown?